Tell me your name.
It's Arlene Oliver.
And you said that your brother, he was a teenager in 1950.
Oh, yes, he was. He was older than me. He was born in 1937.
Oh, okay.
I was a lot younger.
All right.
But, yeah, he definitely was a teenager in the 50s.
I'm gonna be asking questions about him. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So how did he view authority?
He was rebellious, to put it mildly. You know, he would have the cigarette packs. He would roll it in his sleeve, and and he used to go out with the guys and hang out in the cars. And I even heard that he would drag race. It was a place in San Jose down First Street, that way out there. Back then, it was no buildings or anything, and they used to drag out there.
Oh, okay.
But he was wild.
So I would just want to ask, how do you think he viewed the Cold War? And I also can ask you too.
It was scary back then. I was a little younger, so I was probably in elementary school, and they did the duck and cover. They would, if the siren went off, we were supposed to, and we couldn't go home. We had to go underneath the desk and cover our heads and get down there and wait till we were told to get up. If we had enough time, we had this thing where we had color codes for our neighborhoods, and we used to have signs where the teachers would come, and we would line up behind the teachers, and they would walk us into close to our homes, and so we can go home.
So do you think that he had the same routine as you?
Yeah, he was older, so he would be in high school. I think there they just told him to go home, because at that time we were worried about getting bombed by the Russians. That's what the duck and cover. But if it was a nuclear bomb, being underneath the desk wasn't going to help us any. But they were mostly trying to make sure we would get home. And with him, because he was older, he just went home.
All right, so I'm also going to ask the same question, but just a different event. So how do you think he would react to the civil rights movement?
Well, I don't know if he was that much into it. It was kind of strange, because the blacks that we knew around here, they were just like everybody else. So you really couldn't relate that much to what was happening in the South. I mean, it seemed bad. Nobody wants injustice, but it was more something you saw on TV than you can really relate to here, because we had a couple of black families in our neighborhoods. I grew up in a neighborhood where we really didn't look at color. It was just so-and-so's house was here and so-and-so lived over there, and it was all kinds. It was a mixed neighborhood.
Okay. So now I'm just going to ask more about school life and things to do for fun. So what do you think he did for fun back then? You mentioned cars and possibly music.
Oh, yeah, music. And then there was this place. It was called Spivey's. You probably saw something like that in, what was it, American Graffiti? The one where you parked up your car and they put the tray in there and they would roller skate out there. There was one in downtown San Jose. And I know he and his buddies used to hang out there. Of course, they were looking at the girls and all that. Mm-hmm. So, and then they would play music on their cars, and the radio was blasting.
All right, thank you so much. All right.